All right, we're going to work through problem 3.17. It's a center of mass problem from Taylor's Classical Mechanics. Let's just start with what we're given from the problem here, which is the mass of the Earth. And the mass of the Moon. And we know the distance from the Earth to the Moon. So we want to find the center of mass. That's what we're looking for. And we know the radius of the Earth on a side note up here. Alright, so we want to find the center of mass between the Earth and the Moon. To do so, we're going to want to use our formula here. 1 over the total mass times the sum and our total mass in this case is going to be the mass of the Earth plus the mass of the Moon. So that will be our denominator. And for consistency, we'll keep those like so. And then we're going to have a picture here. Let's draw a picture of our system. We have the Moon and the Earth. Call that the Earth. We'll call this the Moon. Center to center distance we know. That's our 3.8 times 10 to the 5th kilometers. Now, for convenience, if we place the 0 of the x-axis over at the Earth, that's going to make some of our math easier. We don't have to do it that way, but that's just going to make some of our math easier. So now we're going to have the formula here using that mass of alpha times the position of alpha. We're going to have mass of the Earth. Once again, I'm going to try and stick with that big M, times the position of Earth, which in this case is just going to be 0 because we positioned our axis so that that point is at 0. Now you're going to have the mass of the Moon times that position, which is just going to be a vector with only the x component. So that's going to be 3.8 times 10 to the 5th kilometers. And we are going to get a formula that looks like so. We're going to plug in some numbers here. The mass of the Moon. There we go. Then we have the mass of the Earth plus the mass of the Moon. So plugging that into the calculator, we get our position as 4629.57, and that's going to be in kilometers. So that will be where our center of mass is positioned. If you look at the radius of the Earth, we know that the radius of the Earth is 6.4 times 10 to the 3rd kilometers, 6,400 kilometers. So the ratio, first of all, it's going to be positioned inside of the Earth because that center of mass is less than the radius of the Earth. So the Earth-Moon center of mass is actually positioned within the Earth itself.